Hey, that's a bit
All
better.
right. So good afternoon. My name is Tim Markle. I'm director of the Southern Regional Center for Children and Youth with Special Health Care Needs. This is Conversations on Showing Up for Kids, our hopefully sometimes weekly podcast, webcast, whatever, where we talk about things that are important in families who have children with disabilities. One of the things that's usually important in families with children with disabilities is their child. So this would be one of my child's.
Hello,
This is Hunter. And Hunter, where are we?
we are at the Wisconsin something self-determination conference.
Very, yes, the Self-Determination Conference, put on by the Board of People with Developmental Disabilities, sponsored by a number of different really awesome places.
Yep.
So the title of the conference is Self-Determination. So Hunter, what do you think self-determination is?
Self-determination to me is making your own choices that impact your life and other people's lives, either positively or negatively.
Okay, so the ability to make your own choices in like what areas of your life should you be able to make your own choices?
Where you want to work, what you want to eat, who do you want to hang out with, marriage, and healthcare transition.
Okay, that's a lot of different areas. So
Just five.
how do you think you're doing in making your own decisions in those areas?
Okay.
Okay. So have you learned, I mean, I know that you've been to one keynote and then you
Yep.
participated in a breakout.
Yes.
You met a couple people.
Oh, yeah.
So have you learned anything?
I learned that there are many different personalities when it comes to those who come to these sort of conferences.
Ah,
and
very good.
everything. And it's rather fun seeing new people and everything like that.
Okay. So seeing new people, come to the conference, meeting new people. Have you got a chance to see any of the exhibitors or not really too much?
Not really too much because this is the last day, and as such, many of the exhibitors are preparing to shut down
Yes,
for the conference
there is
and everything.
one more breakout.
Yep.
And then everybody, then the people regard too. But yes, it definitely seems the exhibitors have decided that after lunch is the time to totally break down.
Yep.
All right. So what did you speak on earlier?
I spoke on healthcare transition as a young adult with a member of the Patch organization.
How'd that go?
Pretty well. Everybody agreed that we both did very well. All three of us did very well. That you need to speak slower when it comes to translation.
This is true. The people who are doing the Spanish
And-
translation, let me know.
Overall, just everyone said good job.
Cool. So what do you think was the highlight of what did you share?
The highlight was definitely just the final bits where I was allowed to have open mic.
And what did you like about the open mic bits?
The fact that I was able to, one, do so. The second is that I helped out in pointing out a few things. And
Yep.
third, I just like making random comments.
All right. Well, and you're very good at random comments. You do a
Yes.
very nice job with that.
Yes, my brain is multiple train tracks with a single train.
So the train is hopping from track to track.
No, the train is on all along the tracks. It's drifting.
Hey, dude, this is my friend James. James, come here. What? Come here.
I'm not your friend.
This is okay. Oh, you just said that,
Hey.
and we're being recorded.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yes, you
I am
Yeah, you are
friend.
right,
Yes.
you are.
Sorry.
So James, you're here at the Self-Determination Conference,
Yeah.
and you're representing Wispact.
Yeah.
So is that something where people can just like join together in Wisconsin and they shake hands and they have a secret handshake? Is it like a secret society, this pact of Wisconsin people?
No, it's not
No,
a secret
okay.
at all.
It's not a secret
Yeah,
society.
we
What's this?
provide special needs trust administration. So what special needs trust are is if you are an individual with a disability and you're on some kind of public benefit, you are subject to a $2,000 asset limit. And what these trusts allow you to do is put money aside in the trust that's considered exempt from your income. So you can still collect your public benefit, but you have this additional money set aside in the trust.
Okay.
An example of this, where this is used, is somebody tries to give you a gift of money. That would set you up over that $2,000 asset limit.
And then you lose your benefits.
Then you lose your benefits. And so you're faced with either spending that money down below $2,000 within 1 month, which, how many flat screen TVs can you buy or whatever,
Yeah, because
So rather
it's
than,
supposed to be used for you. So it's not like you
Yes.
can go out and buy stuff for other
Right.
people.
right, so these are
That's a
designed to
brand new
put this
car.
money aside in this trust, and you can use it over time rather than just wastefully spending it down quickly.
Well, fantastic. Well, thanks for
Yeah.
coming by.
Yeah, you bet.
Appreciate it,
Yeah.
James. You have a good rest of your afternoon.
Yeah, you guys.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you so much.
Yeah,
Seeing you
absolutely.
again.
Hey, Diane. Come on over, answer a couple of questions for me.
Yes.
We're talking this is our conversations are showing up for
Oh, God.
kids. This is our weekly webcast. So this is Diane. Diane
Oh,
is sort of
not live.
sharing our table.
We're
We,
recording.
we are, but we only have
Okay.
we're recording, but Christina's aren't, if you know Christine. Hi, Christine.
Hi, Christine.
But Diane, what are you here for? You're sharing our table.
I am.
And so you're with this thing called the CTC, which I
I
can make
am.
up all
Yep,
sorts of,
please do.
the Connecticut Transition Consortium.
Very
So you could be
close,
part of the
very close.
Connecticut Transition
Yes,
Consortium. You could be part of the Colombian Taco Company,
yes.
but
Colombian Taco Cartel, maybe.
cartel maybe,
That-
that would be
That would be
great.
exciting.
But you're not any of those. So what
No.
is CTC?
The CTC is the Clinical Translational Core, and it's one of the cores in the Wiseman Center that helps support research that goes on in the center.
Awesome.
So, yeah, so we do things like help maintain the research registry, help studies find participants for their studies.
Yeah, why is research so important? She had no idea she was gonna be here, just so you know.
Just eating my lunch. so-
Right, right. You know,
We
just
Shanghai you.
Yeah,
Exactly.
just having a very
Exactly.
pleasant moment.
having a good time.
Right.
And we
Alone.
ruined that. Yeah,
Yes,
yes,
yeah.
good time alone. We already talked about how people are sometimes overrated.
Yes.
Hey
So
now.
why does, I mean, I know a lot of, I work for Wasteman, so I
Yes.
know research is super important to Wasteman. But why is it important to the rest of us?
That's a great question. I think research helps us find answers, right? And it helps us find more problems sometimes and find answers to that. It can be a cycle, but yeah, and the more people we can get involved in research, the more, diverse populations, age, backgrounds, racial ethnic groups, then the better representation we have in our studies.
Oh my gosh, that's a great point, because for so long, I think we had this view that all people's bodies and all people's minds and everything that we knew.
Right.
We knew how bodies
Right.
work, we know how minds work, and so if we do this, then they're going to react this way. And what we're finding is that not everybody's body reacts the same way,
Correct.
and not everybody's mind reacts the same way. And so if we don't get more different participants into our research, we're not going to know who will all, if we find this wonderful, which, we all want to find this wonderful discovery that's going to help
Right.
a lot of people.
Yep.
We want to make sure that it's going to help all the people.
Absolutely. Yeah. Should I put a little plug in for the registries?
Yeah,
Show
oh,
my website?
absolutely. No, we definitely need the registry. Definitely want to talk about the registry.
So for anyone who might be interested or have a family member, or friend who might be interested in enrolling in the registry, which doesn't obligate you to be in a study. It just says you are maybe interested in being in a study, and we'll contact you as studies seem to fit your background. So I don't know if
There
you
you
can see that.
See that?
What's that? Oh, no, we're out. It's all gone. Weissman.wisc.edu/registries. You can enroll online. There's-
Wiseman.wis.edu/registry,
Yes,
and
I don't
that
know
they
if it's a
can,
slash or backslash.
oh, I'm not sure either. It says
You know.
flashback, just wait.
Try
go to
one, then the other.
Wiseman.wis, look for something called registry, and you'll be able to sign up.
Right, there's some
take
that are
part in research.
specific for little kids, like babies to, school age. Some are specific to kindergarten through 12th graders, some include adults and youth. So
Wow.
yeah, there's all sorts
So
of,
chances are, if not today, there's probably a research study that needs you.
yes.
So sign up so we can
Sign
let
up,
you
yep.
know when there's a
Yep,
study that
and you'll
needs
just
your
get information
participation.
and then you can decide if it's a good fit for you.
Fantastic. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for allowing me to.
And there are no needles in this research.
No,
Okay.
not me that I've been
Not-
involved
right,
with.
not- not that you're currently running right now.
Study, I mean, some do blood draws,
Yeah,
some
good.
do, yes, it's not like a clinical trial.
All right.
Right, no,
Yeah, no.
No, you're not staying overnight and,
Yep.
but no.
Yeah.
Not,
This
not,
isn't
not
cool.
that's not that.
Most of
It's
them
in
are just,
Covance.
Yeah.
There we
Right,
go.
that-
no,
thank
it's
you.
not a
No,
Covance
no,
thing.
no.
Yeah.
These are all very, stringent approval process. and, yep,
Absolutely.
We're all above board.
All right. Well,
All
thank you so
research should
much
be
for,
above
Yes, we-
I'd say dropping by, but you're really hooked in.
yes, right.
So yeah,
We're
you
10
didn't really
feet away.
drop by. Yeah, you just happen to be in the vicinity.
You
So
bet.
you got drawn in.
Okay, yes.
All right.
Good luck
And
with your,
my
production.
coworker is busy with the family, so we're not going to be able to pull her in.
No,
Right, doing what I should be doing, but let's
Yeah,
not talk
no,
about that at all. But
no, technically both of what you're doing is your real job.
that's true. So, but you are going to go to a
Yes.
a breakout session. What are you going to go
Yes,
to?
I am going to Presenting Made Easy.
Why?
or
Because
rather
it's so,
easier.
so hard presenting with me? Is
So
that
just so that I can learn how to present more.
more better?
Yes.
Okay, so more
Better,
better
more.
presentations. Okay.
More, better,
So,
more.
no,
What is
actually,
the proper
just
English?
more. Yeah, there's no,
There's-
more
there's no
better or
word.
better more is not,
No, that's not-
either better or more.
It's still proper English.
Well,
It's
yeah,
just
it's
slightly
English,
crooked.
but it's not grammatically.
No, no.
So, yeah.
The English language is weird.
Okay, well, you enjoy your next session
Thank you.
and I will
Yeah,
see you
it's
after
about
that.
22
And
minutes.
thank you all for being
Yep.
here today and
Sorry for being a little late.
sorry for being late and sorry
I'm
that
interested
the
in this.
the conference itself seems to be slowing down a little bit. I was
Yep.
expecting much more traffic and being able to pull
Yeah.
more people in, but there's not really anybody walking by,
Well, there are. It's just random
but I don't know them well enough to ask them
Joes
to be
and
part of this.
Janes walking by.
So, yeah, so thank you for listening.
Yep.
And we're gonna sign off from the Self-Determination Conference.
And the Wisconsin Dells Kalahari.
Absolutely. Oh, we have something in the chat.
It's just Christine saying.
Oh, hey, yes, thank you for being here every
thank
Wednesday
you.
without fail.
Yep.
Thank you so much. All right, well, we are gonna get back to the, oh, wait, one
Wait.
second. Jeremy,
Jeremy.
Dustin,
Justin,
Come- come-
Justin,
come here.
yeah, back,
Come
back.
here.
We're sending you for something.
Come
Get over here. Get
both,
Shanghai.
both of you, both of you.
Come
Okay.
on, get over
So
here.
again, we're at the Self-Determination Conference. This is called Conversations Are Showing Up for Kids. We're talking with whoever listens about just different things about disabilities. And we wanted to get people's impressions about what self-determination is and what do they think about the conference. And you guys happen to be walking by and I happen to know your names. So
Awesome.
therefore, you got roped in just like James earlier and Diane earlier. Anybody close that I know gets roped in.
Okay,
so-
so what is self-determination?
Let's start with
Yes.
that. What is self-determination?
Self-determination is like, I have lost my voice too. I apologize. I've been,
He usually does not sound this.
yeah,
sultry.
yeah. Yes. It's like knowing who you are, knowing what you want in life. And then it's kind of goes hand in hand with advocacy, right? Is
Mhm.
being able to advocate for yourself. You have to know who you are, know your strengths, know what you need help with, and then you use advocacy to like advocate for help in the things where you need it and stick up and for things where you have strengths.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And Dustin, I have a slightly different question for you.
Mhm.
I know that in the last 10 years, you have attended thousands of conferences. So what makes this one unique? What have you learned or picked up from being in this conference?
That every person here is a very unique individual, that they have a lot of strengths, and they are very determined, and have goals and they get there. And then if they're not there, they're doing everything and striving to get there. So, yeah, it's
Is that
beautiful.
we all have these dreams and these goals and we want to go for them and you can either support me on that road
Yeah,
or you could be in the way. There's really no in between.
yeah.
Well, there
That's-
is an in between. It's like being called a rope. Sometimes you're there, sometimes you're not.
All right.
Hey, and Hunter's
Give me that.
presenting skills today were amazing. I was
Thank
gonna
you.
give you that compliment.
Thank you,
Yes.
thank you.
There
You
you go.
guys worked off each other very well.
Oh, yeah. no,
Thank
we-
you very
There's
we-
that whole
we-
father-son.
A lot of
It
people
works
have
really
said that
well.
we should either do a podcast or do comedy.
I've
Yeah,
listened to the podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
right,
what she
yeah.
was- Tim and Hunter talk about nothing. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not a great title. I'd have to come up with a better title.
Yeah.
Probably Hunter and Tim talk about nothing.
No, just
Um,
Hunter and Tim talk.
So, and Jeremy,
Uh-oh.
oh my
Oh.
gosh, that's okay.
Hey.
Just
You
gotta
close it.
plug that
It's-
in.
Okay,
It's
we
fine.
will in just a moment, but
If it
so
dies,
what,
it dies.
what have you, I mean, this is what, your 17th cajillion self-determination conference? So
Yeah,
what-
yeah,
what
that
made it
was-
17th cajillion.
Yeah, it's,
Anything different from this one that you picked up that you haven't in the past? Any new?
well, everything
lessons?
is just different because we were virtual for 2 years, right?
Yeah.
And so normally it's a conference where you see so many people that you know, right? From other conferences we go to from around the state. There's so many people here. And so it's always been my favorite conference because you just see everybody you know, right?
Yeah.
And so then this year, after 2 years of only seeing people online, or I've run into people that I've met online during the quarantine of the pandemic. And
Yes.
now I've been able to meet them in person. And so that's what stuck out to me the most. But like, it's nothing new that all the sessions are great every year, right? Like, I think the keynotes are always fantastic, right? Like, none of that is new, but the transition back and then still having the hybrid have been the coolest, the newest things.
I'm hoping we keep the hybrid, if I
That's
have to
the
be
plan.
honest.
That's the plan.
Okay, well, we will see. We will get back to you all as soon as the evaluations come in and we'll see whether Jeremy's right or not.
Right.
So we'll see what everybody else has to say.
Which I
about
completely
the
agree with.
conference. Okay, so Dustin
I
agrees with
That was
Jeremy.
just, likewise.
I'm fully agreement with these
Right,
two.
right.
Okay, and I'm gonna wait for the evaluations. I want data.
Yeah,
I mean, anybody who knows me.
You're the only one that
No,
does.
that's not really. All right, well, thank you guys
Yeah,
for
thank
letting
you.
us Shanghai you are in the way
Yeah,
by.
glad to do so.
Yep, have a great afternoon.
Yeah.
All right, well, our battery's dying.
Yes,
So we're gonna sign off for now.
yes,
Anything you want to say, final words?
nothing off the top of my head.
Well, you know what? Oddly enough, either do I. So thank you so much for listening
Yep.
and we will see you. Let's see, what is next week? Next week, yeah, we should have a conversations next week. I'll have to check my own website to see what we're doing, but I hope you could join us. Thanks. Bye.
Oh, Father, what am I going to do with you?